From week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Great. 20.
Throwing is Newton. Going right side here, and that's complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Ready. Watch top. Tight end. Hey.
Now Newton on first down.
Oh my God, bro! Come on! What the hell you doing? Pickett! Look, he already getting bailed out. Evil world we live in, huh? Shit crazy. That shit really just happened.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. The shotgun snap.
Pickett.
Let's go. Fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to force it
That's
into
2
his
in a
receiver,
row,
Landry.
man.
That'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again. Newton. And the catch made by Hilton.
Stephon.
He's corralled,
Do y'all see this? Am I the only one that's seeing him get bailed out? That should be 3 picks back to back.
Forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing again is Newton.
Bro.
This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And he gets it down to the 32. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. They fake the give. Newton. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete.
I'm getting off. I'm literally getting off, bro. Are you serious?
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is starting.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. Second down and goal. Newton, he's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. From 6 yards away. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Shit sad.
Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories. And you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do. And when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
I'm sick right now, bro.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at his 4. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
You coming running this hole.
Come on, set, 50, plant. All that, baby, all that. Let's go.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
Back. Check safety, check. Stone, travel.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Topper!
Get off the field. Let's get off the field.
Leo!
Slam. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Say.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. On 2nd down now. It's Elliott. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Ready. 55. Right there in the middle. Smooth. Watch the run.
Check. 55 to Mike. Check. 55 to Mike.
Hey, keep it up.
Mike 55.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Fletcher Cox able to record his 5th sack of the season. The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive. Then you get a big sack there on 3rd down, and you make the home crowd go.
There is a hush indeed. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Great.
Check.
59.
On first down, Newton. Complete to Hilton. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Newton. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Newton now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. Out of the gun, Newton. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Check 24. Hey! Check 37. Here we go.
Back to the air, Newton on second down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was the strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Great. That's a what? 20. That's a what? You go tight. You got tight.
Third and long, it's Newton. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's fourth down.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Now this is fielded in the end zone. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. The Pats at the line, ready to go, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
Matchbox lights.
They go play action here on first down. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. That's caught at the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Cortland Sutton, 77 yards. As they are now on the board here in the first half.
Yes, sir.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken short. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down.
That bitch sound like a goddamn car wreck. A car crash. What the fuck?
Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Great. Gun.
Newton on first down. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team.
Now that's how you make a play, boy.
He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their
that's how you make a play.
And their anticipation skills,
that first drive was fluke.
Plays, just as what we saw.
Now we making plays.
Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
20. Gun.
From the gun, here's Newton. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
You balling, hello, Richie?
Positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Fournette running out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, we have got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
Yeah, to this point in the 2nd quarter, it has been a struggle. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Great.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. From the gun, Newton, and he goes down. It's a Patriot sack.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. To return is Taylor. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And the Patriots take over. Meanwhile, down in Dallas, an update from there. And it's the Cowboys that have moved down to an early advantage. And we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
25, check 25. X3, 218, chopper. Get it.
It's hauled in by Shepard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Kill.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
A pass there complete to Sutton. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Recon, 152 fighter.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hey, check 24, 125.
And an alley to run. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they called the field general.
Rock it. Shit. Check 26. Pilot, 64, weak. Let's go.
A first down carry by Elliott. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Check 9. 22 jet bomber. Hit it.
This quick pass complete to Sutton. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit. And that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions, even when you're taking some hits. Sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up, and make those throws, and he did that.
I'm letting you know right now, you better break. General West. 5.
Now a play fake here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Alert. 3 down.
Shoot.
The keeper gets him 7 that time, but it'll lead to a third down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. He may try and run for this, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Rip right. 59 mark. Check, 59. Oh, you got it. 59, Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
A final shot before the break. Newton. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The lefty Tavecchio now to add the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This is taken at his 4. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5. Go, get it.
Throwing after the interception. Lawrence looking for Shep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
And y'all niggas tripping on yourselves.
10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Sterling Shepard. 76 yards. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Let's go, do it.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is
going to do that?
I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Shot 3, 20. What? Great.
Throwing on third down, Newton. And he's got his man, Hilton. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Newton trying to lay one up deep. This is caught inside the 15.
Perfect pass. Shit.
A big play there for the Dolphins. 53 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the... And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21.
Dolphins 21.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And a a great return. Solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10.
Match box, right. Yep. Check three, check down.
Now Elliott. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
On the ready.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal.
218, jump.
Brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
5.
This is Elliott. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on third and goal.
Go, Jack Rabbit, come on.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a fourth down.
Easy work. It's easy work, and it's coming again.
No gain on the play. Brings up fourth and goal.
So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. This will be just a 21-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And that will double their lead as it's up to... Good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
A gain of 9. Brings up second and 1 at the 34-yard line.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. A shotgun give to Fournette.
Second and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. From the gun, Newton. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Got it. Game situation. Let's go.
20.
Operating from the gun, Newton. Going up top. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Leonard Fournette, his 6th touchdown of the season. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. To Vecchio to add the PAT. And that one puts them on top here in the 3rd.
Makes the score Dolphins 28, Patriots 27.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Elsewhere, they have gone to the third quarter now in Dallas. And the Cowboys now, they've opened things up in that one. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They had that lead, looked pretty comfortable in the first half. Maybe got a little bit overconfident because that's gone now.
Almost takes us back to being kids, doesn't it? Because I know at some point your dad did the exact same thing mine did.
Okay.
It's okay to be confident, son, but overconfident, that's not a good thing. And that's maybe what we saw here. They thought they had this thing in hand, had full control, and guess what? They got to find a way to get back to where they were before.
You think Papa Davis and Papa Gordon would get along?
I think they'd get along just fine. And you know something? They'd still be giving us advice.
Absolutely. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
First and 10 at the 41.
Ready. 18 gated. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
Recon, 152 fighter. Yeah. Jam. Hey, alert 3. Bravo. Shoot.
From the gun, Lawrence. Looking for Shepard deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
New England on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd down and 12.
Hey, high 7.
Off play action. Lawrence. And he finds Seals Jones complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 42. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Check, crunch. Check. Lucky. Alert, flare. No. Off. Go.
Operating from the gun, Lawrence. And that'll be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Ezekiel Elliott, but it's going to be 2nd down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. No running room for Zeke on 1st down as he'll maybe get a yard out of that. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Watch safety creep.
Greystone, travel.
Alert 3.
Steve Griffin.
They'll try the right side with Elliott. Great move, but still wrangled before reaching the 20. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Hey, watch it.
Protein spill. Let's go. Get set. He's checking.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. New England on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. Now this time he'll look to throw. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Elliott. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Ezekiel Elliott, his 6th touchdown of the season. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points, and that helps. That gives him a 7-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at the 3. Then he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant. And it's 2nd down.
Mike, set. Come to my work. We want it. Come to my work. Great.
To throw again. Newton. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Gun.
From the gun, Newton. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. When I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
On the ball. 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. Hey, D-line, let's get in there.
Again, it's Elliott. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Check your hot read.
Hey!
Bud, be ready, be ready.
Running with Elliott. And this winds up a disaster nowhere near the marker. Ezekiel Elliott not able to get it past the marker. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Elsewhere, fourth quarter score now from Baltimore. And the Buccaneers have just extended their lead. A win would be their second on the young season.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. 55, mark, 55.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team
Stephon Gilmore.
Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. A gain of 3, second down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Come on, D. Check your backer, check your backer. Check 52. Check 50, check 50.
Look at me, zipper. Ready?
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. But despite a little sizzle on the move, he's still tackled shy of the 20. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Got it.
55, check 55, Mike. Here we go.
Get it.
And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. This first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Here comes Grant on the return. It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. Checking the NFL scoreboard there in the fourth now in Minneapolis. Now you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And if they could hold on to that lead, it would be win number 4 on the season for them. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. they go over this type of a situation. Late in the situation, what are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution.
Gun. Express!
Check, 55 to mine.
8. Gun.
He'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with the defense out in timeouts, powerless to stop the clock, this should just be a couple of kneel downs.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
Set. 60 Pittsburgh.
It's our time. It's our time.
Snap.
The Patriots in the victory formation as they'll take the knee. And the clock will roll down to zeros. 4 weeks in, 4-0. I don't think anybody needs to alert the 72 Dolphins just yet, but great start to the season.
Great start. How about taking a knee at the end, and there's no better feeling for a team than to do that, to close out a victory. But you're right, at 4-0, they're sending a message to the rest of the league. They're going to be tough to deal with.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots.